we are live, but we gotta let people get in here.
Oh, okay. We'll give him. Oh, and can you just mute us then, and then we say stuff when it's time.
You want me to mute you guys? I can mute you guys, sure.
Yeah, I feel like mute us, and then when it's actually time for the, cause like right now you have what?
All right, cool. If there's anybody in here, I muted the problem. I got rid of them real quick. I mean, they did ask to be muted. Oh crap.
You can unmute me, I guess.
Yeah, I just realized it's still named TFT in house. I forgot to change the name. Where did CLT go?
I don't know. Yeah, you might want to change the name, gang.
Yeah. Hold on.
Wow, already 12 people in here. We are so popular.
Yeah, we
Oh,
are.
he's back.
Hey CLT, can you go change the name of the show on Twitch?
Can I be a Twitch mod now that I'm a League mod?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we'll hook you up. Don't worry. But yeah, CLT, can you
Yes.
change that,
Yep,
please?
yep.
Okay, thank you. All right,
It has changed, good sir.
good.
Oh, you know what we can do for gambling is the channel points. No, do we not have channel points available for this?
Not at the
Mm,
moment. We need to get them though.
Why? Why not? Are
Talk
we not affiliated?
talk to Havoc. He
Oh
should have done
my
it. He
god.
should have done it. It's on him. But we are live, so you know.
I'm I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Okay, Marshawn Lynch, calm down.
Skittles.
Actually, I got some nerds rope right next to me.
Indeed. Well,
Stuff
I
so.
think we filled up pretty well. We've got about
I still give it like
17
two more
people.
minutes because we have 100 something people playing this split
Yeah, you're right. We'll give them
across
more time.
24 teams. Yeah, we should have 125 really when you or more when you start counting the 6 players too. So
Even though it might be annoying, you might as well just drop the link and ping people too, just in case some people already forgot
Already
yeah,
on
stuff.
it.
People forget
good.
stuff in 15 minutes. It happens all the time. Hello, everybody, though. I hope you guys are all doing well.
Hmm.
Uh, so I don't know about you guys, but I have a team that I want in my group that I really want to play.
Yeah, we all know.
Yeah. I don't know if I have a team I really circled and like want to play. I would like to play some like new people. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's my whole thing. It's like
You just
it's
play some new
obviously going to be
people.
fun to play against like Rusty and Scorch again, but if they're not in my group, I'm not going to be hurt because it's just new people. So,
You've heard it here first, folks. CLT is dodging Rusty.
absolutely. Did you see that Baron steal? I will not let that die.
Insane.
I don't want to play you again. Bori, you're
CLT doesn't want to play us again.
CLT scared of Bori confirmed. CLT snubbing Bori on main.
Oh my goodness.
Rurika wants instinct and happy jellyfish. Hey Rurika, my Venmo, I'll DM it to you. If 20 bucks shows up, I'll make sure that happens.
I have control of this. It will not happen.
No, I'll stage a coup. Don't even worry about Rurika. I'll make it work somehow. Just make that money appear on my account.
Hey, weren't you supposed to look at the Nightbot, CLT? Wasn't that on your list of things to do? He just leaves.
He left. He said, no.
That's great.
All right, let's give it another minute or two, and then we can get started.
You guys are funny.
Let's wait for CLT. When CLT comes back, actually, we could get
He's
started.
scared of Yumi teams. Nah, he definitely is scared of Yumi teams. He doesn't want to see that crap at all.
Where'd this CLT fella get off to?
Yeah, we have no idea.
Bro just keeps hopping in and out of this call. Excuse me, got the hiccups there.
Once CLT gets back into the call, guys, we will start up. Okay,
There he is.
we're good.
Hey,
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Draw Show. We have 24 different teams this season, the biggest split we've had yet. We're very excited to get everyone seated, to get the Battle 5 set up so we can start scheduling our games and start playing.
Yeah, yeah, we are very excited, and we are happy to have myself, Mr. Hairwiz here. We have CLT and Rusty Crow. Unfortunately, no other mods were able to make it today, which it's okay, but everybody ping at Havoc and tell him you're a scrub. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, they were not able to make it today. I know Mage is out doing some touring with his band. Y'all should check his band out. Very good band, rematch. But yeah.
gonna go see him live.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, we are going to be doing this these seeding of the teams into the groups. So if you're not familiar with the system, the way it works is we have 3 seeds. We have seed 1, seed 2, and seed 3, and that's based on how high of the points of your teams were and where you would be classified. Then we're going to take each of those 3 seeds, and we're going to let the random picker will here pick which team is going to go into the first group. So that'd be Group A, and then Group B, Group C, Group D, and so on. And they'll do that for all 3 seeds, and then you'll have your groups all nicely set up. With that said, I think we're pretty much good to go. CLT, did you want to say anything before we started?
No, you covered about everything. I'll be putting the teams in the groups as we draw them, so we can keep going back to it.
Yeah. So I think with that said, I think we're good to spin the wheel for the first time. As you can see here on the right, these are the 8 teams that are part of Seed 1. I will say them before I guess I spin the wheel. We have Instinct CK, Femboys, Happy Jellyfish, Vancouver Impact LOL Challengers, Prime, UASFS Esports, Vibe Check, and Small Brain No Mechanics. So here we go. Gonna get the first spin. Who is gonna be the first team in Group A?
Instinct and Small Brain are both returners, and Happy Jellyfish, right? So 3 returners in the first group.
Yes. And it's going to be Instinct CK for Noxus, ladies and gentlemen. For Noxus. Let's go. All right. Take them off now.
Yep.
All right, let's give it another spin here. And it will be UASFS Esports. They're going to be the first team going to Group B. Congratulations to them. I don't know why it's not deleting them automatically. It should be.
Oh, calm crazy. Yeah, so the different seeds, when your group, you play everyone in your group. So we're going one at a time, filling out the groups in kind of a selection fashion. So these seeds are just so that we make sure that we spread out the quality of teams across all 4 groups. So there's not one group that's all super good players or super good teams, and one group that's like all lower end teams. So there's just like evenness across the league is what we're aiming for here. Parity. That's the word I was looking for.
All right, who's going to be going to Group C? It looks like that's going to be Happy Jellyfish. All right. I'm sure Rarika is not happy because they will not be playing Instinct CK, unfortunately. All right. All right, TLT, you let me know when I spin.
Go ahead. Hit the button.
All right. Ooh.
Femboys. Oh, no.
Small Brain, No Mechanics going to Group D. All right. To the bottom of the barrel we go.
Okay. I don't think you say it like that. These are all quality teams.
No, I'm just saying because it's the last group. That's all. All right. So the next team will be for Group A.
The groups being good or bad is not an error. The groups are not good or bad. This is just spreading out teams of similar quality across different groups, so we don't make one group too high or too low.
Yeah, we're just trying to make the groups as fair as possible. That is all we're doing here. Femboys
Femboys
and the
go to
random
Group
selection
A.
is fun. Like, who doesn't like this? Yeah, Femboys getting selected here into Group A as well. So they will be with. We can actually take a peek here.
I'll
They
let you
are
know. Yeah,
with
they're gonna be with
Instinct.
Instinct CK.
Oh, I don't know where you were doing that at. I thought you were
I'm
doing
doing it
I
on
that.
was
the
just
Battle Fi.
I was just deleting it as I was moving them over. So there's a
Oh,
second tab at the bottom.
oh, is there a second tab at the bottom?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay, perfect. Here we go. This is the tab I'll have open for us, guys.
yeah.
Oh, we're so confused. All right, let's go ahead and spin again, shall we?
Marika talking mad smack in chat right now.
And it's going to be Vibe Check who's going to end up in Group B.
With UAFS Esports.
So
We
Who
have,
is UAFS? Is that University of, you said Arizona?
I'm not sure.
I'm not 100% sure on that one either. But 2 new teams in Group B.
Yeah, we definitely would love to find out. All right, Rusty, tell me when to spin for the last one here.
3, 2, 1, spin.
Oh, I got hype. Yes.
The Goats of Arkansas. Okay, it's Arkansas. Thank you. And then the P-Man. Appreciate you.
All right, that means Vancouver Impact LOL Challengers will be going to Group C, and that would only leave Prime to end up in Group D. So why don't we take a quick peek once again at what's going on over there. So as you can see, Instinct and Femboys in Group A so far. Group B's got UASF Esports and Vibe Check. Group C's got Happy Jellyfish and Impact LOL Challengers. And Group D's got Small Brains and Prime.
I see all 3 returning teams in the first seeding. Different groups. Very interesting there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very interesting. Almost as if someone was being paid. I'm just kidding.
There is no hand at the wheel. Despite how much we want it to be, Jake has been honorable about this and is going completely random.
Yes. Everybody wants me to put teams together. Well, we shall see if that can happen for some other teams here. So let's go ahead and give it a spin here. This is going to be our Seed 2 teams. That's going to consist of 5 Big Booms, Bucket John Betts. I keep wanting to say Bucket John Buckets for some reason. Bucket John Betts, Cal Poly Division 2, which is a returning team. Coin Flip, also returning. Hidden Leaf.
Big Rooms is returning, aren't they?
They have like some players from Sad Jellyfish, yes.
Okay.
And then Lucky Cats, Ninja Turtles, Scorch, Solace Endeavor Esports, and For Fun at 20. So I'm assuming they forfeit at 20. But yeah, so those are our 10 teams here in the Seed 2. So let's give it a spin-a-rooney.
I think that Scorch team looks pretty good this year, guys.
Scorch
We'll see.
teams, it looks like crazy. All right, the first team going to Group A will be Solace Endeavor Esports. Demacia, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hope people are catching on to my hilariousness here. All right, let's take this
You
one.
are an icon, Jake.
I'm
I
so-
want you to know that.
All right, let's go ahead and keep the show on the road. Who is going to Group B? That will be Bucket John Betts. I feel like you know what?
He's going to Group B.
Yeah, a lot of B going to. Man. I have a little quick story that people will find funny. When I was in high school, me and my friends did a YouTube channel where we would take like a kickball and shoot it into like a 5-gallon bucket. Yeah, that was the thing. And our name for the channel was Bucket Boys ×3. Just want to point that out. It's pretty funny, I think.
I'm gonna go look
Great
that up
story.
now.
Thank you for sharing.
Have fun. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and spin again.
Your
Let's-
Nightbot really hates people spam caps. Good golly.
CLT was supposed to look at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
look
will,
at that! Scorch going to Group C. Well, congratulations to you, buddy. You're in Group
Yeah,
C.
I mean, we get to see Happy Jellyfish again. I think we played them once last split. They split before. So yeah, should be fun.
You guys in Sad Jellyfish were finalists, I thought, like 2 or 3 splits ago, correct?
Yeah, I think 2 splits ago it was us versus them for the finals, I believe.
No, it was
We didn't see the
Scorch.
look
It
of-
was Scorch versus Bori's team, which was
I think we played Happy Jellyfish in the semis then. And then
Some
we
history
played-
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
We could look it over if we really want to see. But you guys have played
No,
them
we
over
don't,
the
we don't
years.
need to look back and see who won that series. Actually, that's the finals that year. We don't need to see who won that. It's fine.
Really? I think we need to go back.
No,
I
I
still
think
got
I think I can tell you exactly what happened, and honestly, we just don't need to revisit that. It's just not healthy. for our
Someone's
mental
on the
state.
next side of the shop. No, that's too funny. Lucky Cats going on to Group D. I'm dead, bro. Yeah, Nightbot, get a job, you freaking useless piece of crap. No.
I will tweak it. I'm on vacation next week, so I got some time. I'll tweak it.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
Yeah, but Nightbot's been an asshole recently. I'll give him that.
It's been horrible, man. All right, so
I think -2 coins was the one that programmed it. That's why it's an asshole.
let's give it one more spin, and then we'll check on to see how these groups are looking again. Who's it gonna be? Will it be Hidden Leaf? No, it will not
Thank
be.
goodness. Save Hidden Leaf for Group C, man. Come on now.
Ninja Turtles are gonna be going to Group A. So, like I said, let's take a quick peek. Let's see what's
Hey, I
going
don't
on
want to
here.
be a buzzkill, but it's actually Ninja Turts, not Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
I
is it
just want
really?
you to. Yeah, they explicitly said it's Ninja Turts.
Oh, okay. Change
Ninja
that.
Turtles.
Change that. Let's see.
Uh,
Yeah, we can't allow that. I can't allow that goof up. My bad, guys. If you guys are in the chat, I apologize. In my head, it read as Ninja Turtles.
that's
Ninja Turts is pretty funny though. I like it.
that's gonna be a fun one to cast.
Yeah. Group A is looking spicy. It's looking real spicy. All right, let's hop back over here. Let's give it another spin-a-rooney here. Who is going to be the next team?
Let's give it up for 5 Big Booms. I think that they need to be picked up here.
No. So close, but they were not. It's going to be Cal Poly Division 2. Another returning team from last split, so pretty
Returning
excited
playoff
to
team,
see
if
them.
I remember correctly.
Yes.
They did make playoffs, yeah. They
did.
came out of Group C as the 3rd seed, I think.
A very competitive Group C at that.
Yes. So
Yeah.
they'll enter Group B this time around. So
Mm-hmm. All right, we all know who to pick here, Jake. That deposit should have hit your account by now, so spin this one.
all right, let me just
I've already
exit
got it.
out.
I've already got it. It's already there.
Look,
Don't even spin it.
I just took them off, dude. You did it. You got them. All right.
Oh, perfect. All the better.
Let's give it a spin. How lucky can you get? Let's find out.
Hey,
Oh,
25% chance.
No.
And as a gambler.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
buddy. You know what this calls for, right, guys?
Oh, we're so
Oh,
sorry to hear
yeah.
about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms. Boom! 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 Oh, we're so
Anyways. Yeah, that happened. Oh, but yeah, 5 Big Booms got selected, so they're going to be going to Group C. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. The dream is now dead. There's no chance you can get in.
There's actually one world that it happens. I think we select Group D here, right? We don't get Hidden Leaf, and then we go reverse order. We go back to Group C for the next one, and then get it Hidden Leaf there. That gives me a chance. I think that's the most fair way to do it.
I think we need to ask chat if that's even allowed.
Yeah, people in the chat. Are we okay with going to Snake Draft for the rest of these 3, so that there's a chance that Hidden Leaf ends up in Group C?
If the chat says it's okay. In the
We
meantime,
could move.
Yes,
In
do
the
it.
meantime,
Yeah,
let's-
that's 2s.
Wait, we could move the last 2 teams to seed
No,
2 teams
no.
over into seed 3 and then just
well,
draw.
the dream is already dead. The dream is already dead because look where Hidden Leaf. Hidden Leaf just got selected. I can't do nothing about that one. It's
That
doomed.
is truly diabolical, and I'd like to file a formal complaint with the league.
You know what? Talk to your local mod, all right?
Okay. Hey, Rusty, do you think that Hidden Leaf should be in Group C? Oh, what a great question. Actually, I do think they should be in Group C. Seems like that problem's been solved.
Shouldn't complain. He is putting it in the Battlefly as we draw.
Hey, Soup, we're gonna get Nightbot sorted out. CLT promises to get it done this weekend.
I. Oh, where Rico wants me in Group C? Nah, I don't want that smoke.
Actually, I want you in Group C too, CLT. Yeah, come
Well,
on in, big guy.
Look at that coin flip going over to Group A, where they just love to be.
And that'll put FF for fun at Group B.
Yeah, that will. You are correct. So we can take a fun look at that here and see how that shaped out. So yeah, Group A, we added to both Instinct and Femboys. We added Solus, Endeavor, Ninja Turts, not Turtles, and Coin Flip. In Group B, along with UASFS and Vibe Check, we added Bucket John Betts, Cal Pally, and For Fun at 20. And then in Group C, adding with both Happy Jellyfish and Impact Challengers, we added Scorch and 5 Big Booms. And then in Group D, along with Small Brains and Prime, we added Lucky Cats and Hidden Leaf. So that only leaves us Seed 3, and we will have the groups set up and ready to go. All right. So here we are. This is going to be Seed 3. We have Hatchet Men, Sad Boys, Tilted, Royal Rogues, Bop It, Twist It, Gank It, and I don't know, Kappa Chungus, Clungus Among Us. Thanks, guys.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, no.
All right, well, let's just see what happens, shall we? rolling.
I know what's about to happen.
Sad Boys are going to Group C. That's what's
Hatchet
happening.
Man Group C. I want to beat up on CLT. I want to camp his lane and make him feel bad about himself for a day.
That's crazy. You're so mean. In fact, you know what? Since you have a chance of going into my Group C, so you might as well. You tell me to spin it, buddy.
All right, spin it now.
Spinning it. Oh. Nope. So close. It's going to be Tilted going over to Group D.
I think there's TLT, to be honest. I talked to their captain. He said it's just TLT, it doesn't stand for anything. But maybe I'm wrong. And if I am, correct me.
Well, I got the Battlefly here. Oh. I don't know where I got Tilted from then. TLT, my bad.
I think I put Tilted in the Google Doc because I assumed it was Tilted as well. But he told me it's just TLT.
It's just TLT.
Just
Well, we apologize. This
Got it.
guy is messing up, not me.
Fixed on my end.
All right, the last 4 teams to get seeded.
And it's going to be Royal Rogues just ending out Bop It, Twist It, Gank It, going over to Group A.
Royal Rogues, Group A. And that is going to be Group A done.
That is a completed Group A. Shall we complete Group B? I think we should.
No, I think we just stop the stream here, actually, and just go home. I think we call it here.
So it's going to be Kappa Chungus, Clungus Among Us, going over to Group B. That means CLT, the dream is alive, buddy. You could end up in either of our groups, so.
Oh, Lord.
CLT, if you had to pick, which group you want to be in, mine or Jake's? Keep in mind, we will impact our behavior and friendship towards you moving forward.
Oh, if that's the case, then definitely your group.
Oh, nice, perfect.
All right, cool. Because he'd rather get flamed. He'd rather get flamed by Team Scorch.
I'll tell you what. I'll take Team Scorch's group because that's the only team we beat last split.
I don't think you beat us.
Well, unlucky for
one
you,
game.
You're not gonna end up in Scorch's group because Bop It, Twist It, Gank It will be going to Group C, which means Hatchet Men, as the last team selected, are going
It's
to
freaking high school all over again. I'm last pick.
be going to Group D. All right, that's some funny shit.
Rika's calling for a remake.
That's crazy. Well, let's take it.
CLT
Let's have a look. These are your final groups, guys. I hope you're happy where you ended up. If not, well, I don't know what to tell you because it's life. It shit happens. But yeah, so Group A, finishing them off. We ended up getting Coin Flip and Royal Rogue, joining Instinct, Femboys, Solace, and Ninja Turts. Over here in Group B, closing them out, we had FF. No, wasn't For Fun already in there? Actually,
We're fun. It's Group B, yeah.
yeah. So we had Clung Us Among Us, because I don't want to say their whole name. They joined For Fun, Cal Poly, Bucket John Betts, Vibe Check, and UASF Esports. And then in Group C, Sad Boys and Boppa Twisted Gankit will join Five Big Booms, Scorch, Impact Challengers, and Happy Jellyfish. And rounding out in Group D, Hatchet Men and Not Tilted but TLT will be joining Hidden Leaf, Lucky Cats, Prime, and Small Brains No Mechanics. So that is our 4 groups for the split.
If anyone, from Group D that's not Prime or Hatchet Men or Hidden Leaf wants to switch over, we're happy to do it. We like to play all 3 of those teams, actually. So if anyone from Group D, Small Brains, Lucky Cats, or TLT, you want to swap, I think we can arrange it.
Yeah, if only it worked that way. How do we? I figure we might as well ask the question. What do we feel about these groups? Do they look pretty solid? Is there any group that sticks out? Like any predictions on Group of Death? We always have one for sure. Is there a Group of Death this split that you kind of see right now and go, this group might be kind of hard?
It's tough to say just because of the amount of new teams. I mean, just going off based off what I know, like there's a lot of returning talent in Group C and a lot of really good talent. So Group C is going to be entertaining to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Group C has some former champions, some former runner-ups in there, so that'll be definitely interesting to see. What was I forget, but what was Bory's new team name?
That's a good question.
I can find out for you. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Bori is
Vibe Check.
Vibe Check. Okay.
Yeah.
So it looks like that group has got the least returning teams, right? I mean, no, For Fun at 20 has Frozen and the boys, so that's not true at all, actually. So
Group A, I mean, Instinct and Coin Flip were only with us for a split, so we're still learning about those teams. But
yeah, actually, Group A might be the newest group overall, I think, with the least returning players that I know of. So, yeah, I mean, they look like great groups. I'm excited to see how they all play out. Now, if you are wondering, might as well just point this out. How we're gonna run playoffs is the same as last split, so there'll be 12 teams to make it, 4 rounds, a wild card, quarters, semis, and finals. Semis and finals will be best of 5s like last split, and then the other 2 will be best of 3. And then the top seeds in each group will get the bye and automatically be entered into quarters. So what that means, though, if you're in any of these groups, that means only 3 teams from each group will be making it out. So with how big this split is, the odds are not ever in your favor this time around, right? Because that is half of the group makes it. So, yeah, come to play, guys. Be prepared. It's going to be fun. With that said, do you guys have any closing statements before we probably head out here in a second?
If you guys look at the League Updates channel, you will see a link to a Google Excel sheet that will list all the teams organized alphabetically by name, their entire rosters, including the 6th player, as well as the multi-search for their team and the captain's Discord. Please use that to communicate with your opponents or just do some scouting. And then on that same doc, I'm making a second sheet that's called Home and Away. That will dictate who's home, who's away for each game for each week. And I will have that done within the hour. So please refer to that document for your home and away as well as rosters and communication.
Since we're talking a little bit about where we're putting stuff, just for the new teams that this will be their first split with us, make sure once you guys settle on times to put everything in the schedules tab. Most of the games getting casted will be first come first serve. Though the last 2 splits we've done a really damn good job of making sure every game gets casted. We have a small set of casters, and we were busy, but we made it happen. We're still planning on doing the talk show that gets released every Wednesday, sometimes maybe like early Thursday. So any games that get done before that, you have a really good chance of getting talked about. We still bring on guests and everything like that. So if you guys are interested in any casting, any guest, hit up me or Hairwick, and we'll see what we can do to fit you guys in. But like I said, the schedule tab is the really, really important tab. Everything's got to be posted there once you guys settle on times for matches.
Yeah. And I should point out, do not expect us to cast 12 series a week. That's never, probably ever going to happen. So I plan on basically doing my best to just make sure at least everybody gets casted once. But I think if things add up correctly, you could probably almost get casted twice regardless. But I can't say for sure. But at least once, right? So I'll do the best we can with what we have. I'm looking at like probably about 8 series a week is what I'm going to circle, whether it's myself, CLT, or one of the other people around that we have. God, I'm blanking right now. I know Smalls said he wants to cast. Uh, I know Drop Ward was interested. Xerastia will probably still be around. Of course, we've got our long time people like our Pies and God, I'm blanking
Pugs.
right now. Pugs, thank you. I was like, his name was in my head and I could not find it. So we do have people, but does not mean that they are necessarily always available. But and we only have 2 channels that we cast on, which are YouTube and the Twitch. So unless like War comes in and is like, hey, I'll cast the series because I got nothing better to do on my channel because he's done that for us before. It's going to be difficult. So just be aware of that. We will do our best to get as many teams featured and as many games featured, but don't expect us to move mountains. Is all we're asking. And that's pretty much it. So
yeah, hope everybody has fun with the split. This
Yeah.
is a big undertaking. All
24 24 teams is the biggest split ever for sure. It's kind of crazy, but I am very happy with the turnout, and I do want to say thank you to not only the returning teams but all the new teams that have joined the league and that are even here today. We appreciate you guys coming out and supporting what we're doing here by just being a part of it, being a part of this community. We're all about building a positive community. Be respectful, be caring, be compassionate, be understanding. Keep the joking around with each other light. Keep the BM to a bare minimum type thing, and just have fun. Right, that's the main thing at the end of the day. We want to have fun here. We're not a paid league. You're not buying into this, so you basically whatever you put into this is what you're gonna get out of it. So if you put positivity into it, you're gonna get that out of it. All right. So that'll be it then. I think I'm going to close the stream. So if you guys have any questions or comments, now would be the time to say it. Is emoting in game acceptable? Yeah, I mean, as long as you're not like, I think spamming it, I don't really care. If you're being obnoxious with it, I mean, it's a little different. But yeah, you can emote. That's cool. I am an ally, curse of Ra. These guys are so funny. All right, I'm not seeing anything else. Then I think we're good to close it out. So you guys have oh wait. Nope, that was not a question, it was just a comment. You guys are have a wonderful night. We're gonna go relax and then we'll drop the schedule here in a little bit. I think Rusty was in the middle of just putting it together, so we should be good to go and it'll be up and running. You better check your matches. So yeah, you guys have Rusty, are you doing the home and away thing still?
Yeah, like I said, it's on the spreadsheet that has the rosters. There's a second tab that's just called Home Away. I am building that now, and I will make sure that it's not going to be perfect because there's an odd number of games. So you're going to have either 2 or 3 home games, depending on how the schedules flesh out. But I will make it work to the best of my ability.
Yeah. And that's just for side selection. If you're
and only for the first game. Yeah, so it's, game 1 of your series. If you're the home team, you get side selection game 1. After that, whatever team lost gets side selection for the subsequent games.
Yeah. Okay, now I feel good. Okay, so you guys have a fun night. Take care. We appreciate it. So, thank you. Goodbye now.